It's fair to say it hasn't been an easy year for Devin Haney since facing his first career defeat to Ryan Garcia. Naturally, he struggled with the loss, including trying to take Garcia to court and get the loss removed from his record, which he did so successfully. However, these moves have made him extremely unpopular with fans. Whether his reactions were justified or not in terms of Ryan Garcia failing a drugs test, he is now back and will be on the same card as Ryan Garcia on the 2nd of May. I think the year off would have been a really positive thing for Haney, and he sounded really positive in a recent interview with the Ring magazine, finally taking some responsibility for his mistakes he made during the fight, instead of blaming the loss entirely on Ryan Garcia's PED situation. On the 2nd of May, Haney will face Jose Ramirez, which I think is a really good stylistic matchup for him, and hopefully he can make a statement with a really good performance to get that Garcia rematch on. Garcia himself will be headlining the show against Rolly Romero in what is a very interesting fight, but one that I think he'll come through. Also on the card is Teofimo Lopez facing Arnold Barboza in what's a very difficult fight, as Barboza has just beaten Jack Catterall away from home. This could be a potential banana skin. On to a potential rematch between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. In the first fight, this was the first time that we've seen Devin Haney really physically overmatched against anyone. Although he still maintained a reach advantage, I think the general size advantage for Garcia made it very difficult for Haney to employ his usual tactics. No doubt Haney is at his best when he's able to face shorter fighters and keep behind his jab. Straight away we saw Garcia force Haney into a lead hand battle, and he used his lightning fast reflexes as soon as Haney threw his jab to throw his left hook, which buzzed him really early in the fight. It's easy to forget that Haney actually grew back into the fight at this stage, winning rounds 2 through 6. However, in round 7 he was again caught by the left hook, and he never really recovered from that point on. A good example of a game plan he could employ in the rematch is his performance versus Jorge Linares, who's probably the most similar fighter to Ryan Garcia he's fought so far. I think that Haney went into the Garcia fight slightly overconfident due to his brilliant performance versus Regis Prograis in the fight before, where he looked a lot more powerful, and he actually went looking for Garcia at stages. However, his performance versus Linares was a lot more defensively responsible, and it will probably be the tactics he tries to replicate in the rematch versus Ryan Garcia. As mentioned, everything from Haney comes from the jab. I think one of his best attributes is proactive defense. Here he throws a right hand before immediately pulling back, moving out of the way of Linares' counter left hook, obviously very similar to Ryan Garcia's. In this example, Haney throws a beautiful uppercut before immediately rolling out to his right, again avoiding Linares' left hand. And in this example, we see Haney maintaining his responsible guard, blocking Linares' left hook. This for me shows that Haney is more than capable of avoiding Garcia's left hook. He just has to focus on being proactive in his defense. Haney is also very effective slipping to the inside of a jab before returning with the left hook, as he did so here, and he also did this in the fight versus Garcia in one of his best moments. Despite all of this, it is important to note that Haney can be hurt, as he was against Linares and obviously was against Garcia. However, we have also seen that Devin is more than capable of sticking to a 12-round game plan, so he will need to be razor sharp on the night of the rematch, and I believe he can win a points decision if he's super focused. A night where he was super focused and at his best was against Regis Prograis at the back end of 2023. Here he throws a right hand, although he's slightly off balance, but he still used proactive defense to roll out immediately and avoid Regis Prograis' left hook. Prograis was hardly able to touch Haney this night, as he maintained the distance with his jab, as he does when he's at his best. Here he lands a really sharp right hand before stepping back immediately, making Prograis fall short. As Prograis tries to close the distance again, Haney rolls out, taking ring centre and returning to dominate the fight. It goes without saying that many people will make Ryan Garcia a favourite for the rematch, with good reason, as he can clearly hurt Devin Haney. However, I think it's too early to completely write off Haney. He's shown he can be a real genius many times throughout his career, and I believe with the right game plan he can box his way to a decision versus Garcia. As always, please let me know what you think, and I'll see you all again soon.